Everybody. Um, to be honest, I know I said I've been sad today. It's because when I was watching the soap operas, I was also watching a court case and waiting for a verdict. It's the one in Georgia, the cold case Tara Baker. Um, okay, so we were on day 11 waiting for a verdict, and the jury had been deliberating for, well, today would have been day three, a little bit, I guess, because like I said, they deliberated for a little bit on Friday, and then they came back and deliberated yesterday, and then they had a verdict today. So it's kind of sad because I was gonna make a video about how I didn't like the defending's closing statement because I feel like it was too long. Um, And also, I don't know if I talked about this before, so if I have, I'm sorry for the rehash. But the defense didn't put on a case because the judge kind of hamstrung them and didn't allow them to put in what they could have for defenses. So they just chose not to do anything. And I think that that might have been a key element for the guilty verdict because he was found guilty on all 12 counts. The reason I have a problem with this is that from day whenever, I forget. At first, I thought he was guilty, but then I started changing my mind when the evidence came out about the ex boyfriend, and I thought the ex boyfriend was more guilty than this guy. And also, I did talk about the interrogation tape and how his reaction kind of reminded me more of a not guilty person than guilty because and I know everybody's reaction and body language and stuff is going to be different. My contention is when you're not guilty of something, you kind of jump up and you go, it wasn't me, it wasn't me, and just start screaming and like, you know what I mean, defending yourself. And this is what was captured in the interrogation video, but yet he was still found guilty. So I don't know. I don't know. I know I can't get in the mind of the 12 jurors, but I'd say this is a total miscarriage of justice here. This is not justice for Tara Baker. I don't think he did it. I really don't think he did it. But another element is, and usually the problem with the word but is it usually negates everything you just said. However, in this case, I'm not trying to negate what I said. I'm saying that they couldn't convict the ex boyfriend because the ex boyfriend wasn't on trial. But to me, when he was on the stand, he was ringing guilty like nobody's business. I mean, sweating profusely, turning red. And he was doing everything that a guilty person would do, in my estimation. And I have seen trials for 3 years now. So to say I'm a little sad would be the understatement of the year. But so it goes. I'm not happy about this in the least. But there you go.